I didn't remember to call that.
Well, the little light's not
Yeah, but the
on.
call.
Good afternoon, everyone. Call to order our city council meeting scheduled for October 23rd. We have a roll call. Ms. Adams,
Mayor Clea McCaw.
present.
Mayor Pro Tem Carolyn Flowers.
Present?
Councilmember Faye Jackson. Is she here? I know she's on the line. She needs to answer out loud, please, if you want to be marked present. Okay. Councilmember Ken Kilmery. Councilmember Angelica Landry.
Present.
Councilmember Brian Myers.
Present.
Councilmember Mark Rodriguez.
Present.
Mr. Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll have our invocation by Pastor Justin McPeak, a third of the Towner Mountain Community Church. And then after he concludes, we have a pledge of allegiance by Councilman Landry. Please stand.
Thanks for the opportunity to do this, and let's pray together. Father, I thank you for this evening, and I thank you for what you are doing in our city. And so I just always ask that you would give the leaders of this city that you've placed in these positions of authority and influence, give them wisdom and discernment to know what is right and to know what to do and how to act with courage. And I just pray for our community. I know with all the furloughs, there's a lot of people that are reeling and thinking different things and maybe in financial straits and a hurry right now. So I pray that you just bring peace and ease our community. And there's a lot of things going on in the next week with Halloween and all these trunk or treats. And so be with people and allow them to be safe and secure in our community. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your goodness. And Jesus, I pray this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Pastor Justin. We have item number 1, Mayor Pro Tem Flowers.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that the agenda for the regular city council meeting of October 23rd, 2025 be approved as written.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Discussion items. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Opposed? Hearing none, it is passed. And we have 2 presentations on tonight, and we call a staff report, Mr. Healy.
Mayor McCaw, members of council, I'm here today to recount a remarkable story of heroism and collaboration that unfolded on September 23rd at the Cove. It is a testament to the power of community, quick thinking, and teamwork in the face of emergency. I'm going to ask that Katie Navarro, Daniel Turner, Ulrich Lipscomb, Nathan Gluck, Jocelyn Height, Brianna Kelly, Spencer McDowell, and Matthew Venuti come up. On September 23rd, a young girl of just 7 years old faced a life-threatening situation when a medical condition caused her to become unresponsive in the water. The swift actions of those present turned a potential tragedy into a successful rescue. A vigilant swim club coach, Miss Katie Navarro, first noticed the child was in distress. Without hesitation, she leapt into the water to assist. Simultaneously, the lifeguard on duty, Ulrich Lipscomb, was alerted and acted quickly to remove the child from the pool, initiating a chain of life-saving efforts. The response did not stop there. Another bystander, Mr. Daniel Turner, a former firefighter and EMT from Alaska, alongside lifeguard Nathan Gluck and lifeguard Jocelyn Height, began administering CPR immediately. Meanwhile, the other lifeguards in the facility, Brianna Kelly, Spencer McDowell, and Matthew Venuti executed their roles without hesitation, calling 911, clearing the pool, retrieving life-saving equipment, and coordinating with arriving emergency services to ensure a seamless response. Sierra Vista police officers arrived on the scene in under 2 minutes, by which time the child was breathing again, and by the time that she was taken to the hospital by Sierra Vista Fire, she was able to state her name and answer questions. Mr. Blackwell's in the back of the room. It was her daughter who had the medical condition. This incident highlights not only the bravery and skill of our lifeguards who acted as true first responders, but also the vital role played by community members. The collaboration between trained professionals and proactive bystanders was crucial in stabilizing the situation and providing the young girl with the best chance of recovery. Today, we recognize these heroes. We applaud the lifeguards for their quick response and the bystanders for stepping up without hesitation. Their combined efforts exemplify the spirit of community and the importance of preparedness and teamwork. Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir. The certificate read the same.
These two read the same.
These two read the same. Daniel Turner and Katie Navarro. It's for your commendable actions that led to the rescue and life-saving efforts of a young swimmer at the Cove September 23rd, 2025. Your quick thinking and decisive action made a significant difference in this very critical moment. 23rd of October, Mayor Cleveland County. Katie? Thank you. And Daniel Turner. Thank you, sir. Certificate of appreciation is awarded to Ulrich Lipscomb for your extraordinary teamwork and swift actions that led to the successful rescue and resuscitation of the juvenile at the Cove on September 23rd, 2025. Effective communication and joint efforts under pressure ensured a rapid response that undoubtedly made a difference in saving a life. 2025 of October 23rd, Cleveland County. Great. Jocelyn? Thank you. Brianna? Nate? Matthew? Expenses.
Awesome. And then the mayor can pick us up. All right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
We want you to stay there for your friends and families to take pictures. I want to invite Chief Heiser and Chief Jones, Chief Heiser from the Sierra Vista Fire Department and Chief Heiser from the Police Department and Chief Jones from the Fire Department.
Never get that wrong.
I know, right? They would like to present a token of appreciation as well.
Well, on behalf of the men and women of the Sierra Vista Police Department, job well done. Great work, thinking on your feet. Public service is all about putting someone else's needs before your own, and you acted like that. Put someone else's needs before your own. That's what public service is all about. We represent, and we're hiring. So if you want to be a cop, most of you aren't old enough yet. We also have a CSO program. But job well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he wasn't on duty.
Finally getting my hands. I mean it, come by the PD, we're hiring.
We are also hiring. We hire 18 I reiterate what Chief Hyder said. It's always nice when we have a community that is willing to stick their neck out to help somebody else. And that is the community we have here in Sierra Vista. So we also have a token pass from the Sierra Vista Fire and Medical to our lifeguards. And I have something for you I'll give to you at a later date, okay? Thank you very much.
All right, so I'll ask Jocelyn, Brianna, and Nathan to stay up. Everybody else can have a seat. So the Sirius Aquatic Center of the Cove is a licensed training provider with the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross has a National Life Saving Awards program that honors the dedication and heroism for both on-duty and off-duty lifeguards. This incident happened at the Cove while we were just switching out shifts, and Brianna and Nathan had just clocked out. Even though they did clock out, they jumped right in and helped with the situation. The American Red Cross, we have submitted and received approval for Brianna and Nathan to receive the Certificate of Merit from the Red Cross nationally. It takes about 4 months for that presentation to go through, and that certificate is signed by the President of the United States. Jocelyn was working that day, so she'll receive a Professional Life-Saving Award from the Red Cross. Once the local chapter gets notified, we'll send that date out to everybody. But thank you guys, thank you very much.
Good job. I appreciate it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Our next award is an Award of Excellence from the 3CMA and staff report.
Thank you, Mayor. So this Award of Excellence is from the National City, County Marketing and Communications Association. So we competed against hundreds of municipalities and counties and other agencies from throughout the country for these awards. And our video called Trash Do's and Don'ts actually earned this Award of Excellence. It's a very routine thing to bring your bin to the curb, but people often get it wrong. And it's a point of pain for a lot of our customer service staff, as you might imagine. So it was a wonderful surprise that when we released this video, it actually got 40,000 views on Facebook and almost universally positive engagement. Again, on an issue that when people talk to us about it, it's usually not nice things. So it was great to get that education outreach out there. I, of course, cannot take all or even most of the credit for this. Unfortunately, our videographer, Ben Torsdahl, is out today, but he has done a tremendous job and did a great job editing this video. But I'd like to call up a few other people who honestly played a bigger part in this video than I did. But first of all, Summer Hom, Management Analyst in Public Works, come up here. So Summer actually spearheaded this project. So she, from the script writing to the actual shooting, she took charge of most of that process. So definitely big kudos for everything you did on this, and we appreciate all your hard work and also working with all the public works staff, because the best ideas come from our partners and our other departments and divisions, and working with them is where our best videos and projects and communication comes from. So that is very huge, and thank you very much. Stay up here as I call everyone else up here too. So next up, Pablo Arciniega. I've never said your last name, so I hope I got it right.
That was perfect.
Awesome, okay. So dating back to 2020 during the pandemic, Pablo has helped us out with a number of video projects. He actually helped us out with our Spotlight Breakfast that year. We had to cancel our in-person State of the City event, and instead we did a video. And imagine trying to make a 30-minute video engaging. So what we came up with was using Pablo. Because Pablo, if you have not seen him, is incredibly talented. He's a local actor. He is hilarious, and he has really been an invaluable help on numerous video projects. He's kind of like the secret sauce that actually makes our videos really fun and watchable. And he's just a joy to work with and has been just an awesome partner to the city on many videos to date. So thank you, Pablo. And then I believe Bob Butterworth is here too, right? Where is Bob? Come up, Bob. So if you have seen the video, it starts with Bob. Bob is our former refuse supervisor. He was on the verge of retirement, but he was very enthusiastic about getting this video done, which again, working with partners throughout the city, it helps so much when we have buy-in and enthusiasm. And he did a great job getting his staff involved in the project. I wanted to also give a shout out to Joe Dyer, a refuse driver and actually interim refuse supervisor right now, who is actually seen in the video. He's the driver you see in the video. He did a phenomenal job. He actually provides horses for Hollywood movies, which is an interesting little factoid. So not his first production, apparently. And he's not here today, but I did want to give him a shout out because he did a really awesome job. But I know Pablo wanted to say something. Anyone else is welcome to say something. But I just wanted to express my appreciation once again, and just an awesome job on this video. We also did like 4 short videos because it's the day and age of short attention spans. And together those also received about 40,000 views. So pretty awesome, incredible engagement. And if anyone would like to say something, now's your chance.
I'm just loud enough anyway. Thank you. This is probably the second time in City Hall. No offense, guys. I'm really happy to be here. No, but this has been quite a pleasure. It's been great to try and entertain Sierra Vista and especially engage people in what not to do to your trash bins or your sinks. So I'll keep trying to give that forward. I don't know. That's it. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's all I had. That's really it. Thank you.
I was very happy to do this. It was a lot of fun, and the city will be receiving a bill from the Midget Actors Guild.
And you'll notice Pablo mentioned don't put stuff down your sinks. We have another awesome video featuring Pablo that just came on Facebook recently. It's about fat oils and grease. We actually offer fat oils and grease recycling over at the Compost Center. If you didn't know that, it gets turned into biodiesel fuel instead of gunking up your pipes in the city's pipes, so another awesome thing to bring attention to. And you get to see Pablo eat bacon with a fork and knife, which is always entertaining.
It's hard to watch.
But again, thank you so much to everyone involved in this project. It's really important to do these projects, even on the routine things we do, because clear information helps people just kind of navigate their lives on a daily basis and actually builds trust with us as an organization that serves our citizens every day. So it does make an impact, and we really appreciate it, and congratulations.
If you were here for the awards and you would like to escape and not be here for this,
I'm really excited about this, though. Man, so I got an animal.
Are you doing Rocky Horror tonight?
No, I'm not posting that one. Right. But I know, I was like, I gotta go. Take care, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pablo. Congratulations to all the lifesavers.
I've been like, yeah, that's totally where I'm
Totally where I'm going.
Thank you. Wow, that cleared up quick. Yes. So we'll proceed on to our city manager report. Sir?
Thank you, Mayor McCaw, members of the council. A reminder that November 11th is obviously Veterans Day, and city offices will be closed that day. So the Tuesday refuse pickup will move to Wednesday, and that's the only change for refuse that week. And of course, there will be the Veterans Parade and ceremony that morning, culminating with the ceremony at Veterans Memorial Park on the Frederick Mueller Parade Field. So look forward to that as well. Then, as a result of that, your next work session has been moved up to Monday, the 10th of November, 3 p.m. here in the council chambers. And then your next meeting is the 13th of November, 5 p.m. here also in the council chambers. A number of items tonight. First, as I mentioned at the work session, after months of flat or even declining sales tax revenues, our sales tax report for August of this year was actually up 2.73% over last year. And that's fairly significant given the loss in the real property rental tax due to legislative action. So I'm hoping that's the start of a turnaround, and we'll continue to watch these numbers closely as we move forward. Some projects going on. The Buffalo Soldier Trail Shared Use Path pre-bid meeting is set for October 31st with bids due on November 21st. The request for proposals for employee health benefits consultant were received and are currently under review. There's been some mention of the Garden Avenue Streetscape project, which was originally supposed to be completed by December of this year. It appears now that the target date is March of 2026, and it seems to be due to utility line issues. So that's what caused that to occur. So hopefully we'll be able to keep on that schedule moving forward. Then, if you read in the paper dated October 22nd, there was recommendation being made by School Superintendent Terry Romo regarding school closures, which is something that's been discussed for quite some time, and the district's been working on that. She is recommending the closure of the Bella Vista Elementary School and the Rothery Center, where the school district does their administrative services. As a result, the mayor, Victoria, and myself met with Ms. Romo a couple of weeks ago now and mentioned this, and we had discussed the possibility when we bought the north side of the Rothery Center for what is now the football field and tennis court complex, the idea of purchasing or leasing the land on the south side with the Fry Boulevard frontage. So as a result of that, we're moving forward with an appraisal. And of course, once we get that information, we will bring that back to you with some sort of financial plan as well, if the council wishes to pursue that in the next budget session. And then finally, today, we said goodbye to Steve Samizik, his second retirement from the city. He spent 30 years in parks and maintenance, and then another almost 11 years in procurement. Almost 44 years with the city, and he and his wife will be doing some traveling and visiting their kids and grandkids. But what a great record of accomplishment here with the city he leaves behind. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, sir. 44 years. Wow. Is he the longest serving?
No, not quite. So
48.
48, I think it was Pedro Mangaro. I'd have to count those because he retired, he was away, and then he drove the street sweeper for a long time after that. So we'll have to count those up and see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any questions, comments? And thank you. We'll proceed on. Item number 2, Councilman Myers.
Yes. Mr. Mayor, I move that the consent agenda consisting of the minutes of the work session meeting of October 7th, 2025, the special city council meeting of October 9th, 2025, the regular meeting of October 9th, 2025, the resolution 2025-085, acceptance of the resignation of Presence Massey with regret, and appointment of Rosie Mackey to the Sierra Vista Neighborhoods Commission said term to expire April 30th, 2026 be approved.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Any comments, discussion? Yes, ma'am.
You were already pointing at me. Rosie, we're just so happy to have you back on what was the West End Commission, now Neighborhoods Commission, because she is the official nosy neighbor, and that's the commission for Rosie. And she termed out. She waited till she could come back, and we're very happy to see her return. And we're looking forward to working with you again. Thank you.
Everybody listens to Rosie.
And everyone listens to Rosie.
Yes, sir.
I just want to thank Rosie as well for, as Matt calls you, the squeaky wheel of our city, for always making noise and making sure you're heard, or until you're heard. I appreciate that. We need 25 more ladies just like you, people like you that do that for every neighborhood. So thank you. Looking forward to working on more projects with you. Had fun doing the wall project. Want to continue that project with you. So thank you for volunteering your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. You're such a great asset to the city. She always tells me, I'm going to tell your mama on you.
She will.
Yes, she
She's
will.
a drill sergeant. She got that drill sergeant in her.
Yes, she sure do. Any more comments? I'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Opposed? Hearing none, it is passed. Welcome back aboard, Miss Rosie. And we'll go to our new business. Item number 3, Councilman Rodriguez.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Mayor, I move that the resolution 2025-086, the addendum to the city manager's contract, be approved.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Staff report, Ms. Downey. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council. Kenny Downing, the Human Resources Director. We are presenting the addendum to the city manager's contract for your approval tonight. We are recommending a 2% salary increase from the salary of $197,032.12 to $200,972.76, which would be effective at the next available pay period beginning November 3rd, 2025.
Thank you. Any comments, questions? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I want to thank Mr. Petuchek for all his hard work. It's I know a big reason we make the decision we make is to increase salary anyway. It's based off market data, but Mr. Petuchek earned it just based off his performance, and he's an excellent city manager. I feel extremely fortunate to have him. After decades, he's still adaptable to all the changes that we face, and I want to thank him for agreeing to do another year with Sierra Vista. Thank you.
And actually, I said that I didn't have any comments, but I'd like to echo those sentiments as well. And when we look at the data across the board, all across the board, looking at all of the cities in Arizona, I think we've got a pretty good deal here with all of the years of experience that we're getting for what we pay for. Yeah.
Excellent. Any more comments?
Thank you.
Sir, thank you for all your wealth of knowledge. And your crystal ball always tells the truth. So we honor you, and also we thank you for all the things that you do for the city. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Opposed? Hearing none, seeing none is passed.
Mr. Mayor.
Sir.
Maureen and I appreciate and thank the council for your continued support. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And we have no call to the public tonight, so we'll start off our comments and requests from the council. Councilwoman Jackson, are you on? I was texting. She said she could hear, but
yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm good. Nothing to say.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Councilman Kilmurray, are you on? No. And we'll go to Councilwoman Landry.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have a few things that I would like to share today. The first thing I would like to share is that Animal Shelter, they announced that, or there was posted on Facebook, the Friends of the Animal Shelter posted that They are in need of dog treats. They're running low on that, and so if anybody's wanting to get some dog treats and bring them by, the dogs need trick or treat too. So stop by the store. You can pick up the crunchy kind, the soft kind. There's the dogs have different preferences. After they give them a walk, which they ideally would like every dog to have at least one walk a day, then they give them a treat. So if it would be really sad if they ran out. So let's make sure that does not happen. Drop them by. They'll be happy to have them anytime. And then kind of looking ahead into November, just so you can put it on your calendar, Saturday, November the 15th from 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock, the Arrows Landing Animal Rescue, they're having a flapjack fundraiser at Applebee's. It's $10 for all the flapjacks you can eat. They also have a 50-50 raffle, and they have raffle baskets. So you bring some money, go out there, have a good breakfast, and everybody wins because you'll be helping the animals there too. So make sure you put that on your calendar for November the 15th. It's a Saturday morning. So that's something to kind of look forward to. And then also after the meeting, there's going to be a candlelight vigil for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Chiricahua Community Health is partnering with our police department to put that on. I believe start time is at 6:30. It's the second annual one, so if you didn't go last year, I definitely recommend you go this year. It's a really nice ceremony that they put on, so that's something that is really important to bring attention to. I also wanted to share a few stats on domestic violence. Unfortunately, seems to be an increase every year. It would be nice to have a decrease and then have it drop off. 10 million people experience domestic violence each year. It's 41% women and 26% men. So it's predominantly women, but also men experience this as well. 24 people each minute are victims of intimate partner violence. And I think it's important to say that it's not just physical abuse. So you don't have to be hospitalized or have a black eye or anything to be a victim of domestic violence. It is also psychological abuse, sexual abuse, economic and technological forms of control and coercion. And the highest rate age group is ages 18 to 24 that experience this. So I think it's really important that we go into the high schools and we talk to the young people about date violence and things like that, so they know that it is something that happens, and there's things that they can do about that to make sure that it doesn't happen to them. I fell into this age group. It's something that I experienced, and I know that it's something very scary. Sometimes you don't realize that it's not just normal. I know what it's like to pack whatever you can in a vehicle and drive with a child. And go somewhere where you do not know what's going to happen. You don't really know what your future holds. It's very scary, and the person that puts you in that position has also taught you that you can't trust other people. So that's why I feel like it's super important that we as a community, we bring attention to this and we share the resources that are available. The more people know that resources that are available, the better they're able to take advantage of those and to get it out of the situation that they're in. So I just wanted to bring attention, and I really appreciate all the work that our police department and our fire department do for helping people that are in this situation. And let me transition into something a little bit lighter. Halloween is coming up. There's lots of things that are going on in the community, all kinds of different organizations and groups. They hold the trunk or treat, they hold at churches and everything, and even at house to house. So I think it's something that's really fun that the community does together. And I just wanted to remind everybody listening, that trick or treating is for everybody. It's for everybody. It's fun for everybody. So don't get worked up if there's older kids out there. I know some people kind of do. The older kids are taking the candy away. There's enough candy for everybody. Let some of these older kids, people of all ages, get out there and have some fun and enjoy their youth. They could be getting into some trouble, but they're out trick-or-treating and having fun. So let's make it a fun time for them. Maybe buy some extra candy, help out with whatever group you can, and just make it fun for everybody. And then as we move into the end of November, there are some people in our community that are celebrating Samhain, which is an ancient festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter time. It's a time of remembrance and renewal. So to everybody that is honoring this turning of the year, I hope that their celebrations are peaceful and full of light. And with that, be blessed and blessed be.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am. Councilman Myers.
Got nothing.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Rodriguez.
Thank you. I just want to thank all the staff from the Cove that was here, the bystanders, local youth doing amazing things. I love seeing that. I love them seeing them jumping into action, and I really like the recruiting pitch because, hopefully we'll see them if they do stay in town. Maybe they'll be, a PD or a firefighter one day, because they kind of have it in them already, that service. So thank you to all of them that were involved in that. Thank you for nominating for the award, and that's great to do all the paperwork to get that submitted. It's very important to honor those people for doing great things like that. I also want to thank Cub Scout Pack 464, Boy Scout Troop 464, and the American Heritage Girls Troop 1464, who did the cleanup on the bypass this past weekend. You see all those blue bags out there if you've been driving around town. That was our youth out there doing a cleanup, so that's amazing that they got involved. So I love seeing them do acts of service like that for our community, so big shout out to them and thank you for just doing their part. Guild Mortgage is having their grand reopening tomorrow, 2 to 5 p.m. with a ribbon cutting at 3 p.m. They're located at 400 West Fry Boulevard, suite number 6. If anybody's around, wants to be there, check that out. Guild Mortgage does a lot of things for the community. They support a lot of things. They they sponsor many things in our community. So if you can, go sponsor them. There was a lot of employees that the PD put in for Employee of the Quarter. There's a whole long list of them. So thanks to all of them. Thank you, Chief, for shouting them out. And they're all on Facebook. There's a long list, so I won't read them all. But just thank you to all those. There was a reason why you put so many in. It was probably not hard to narrow it down. So thank you for that, for recognizing those employees. Yeah, it's a good problem to have for sure. A long list is better than a short list when it comes to those things for sure. This Saturday, for all the veterans out there, I get asked a lot about claims and how can I get help with claims. Obviously, we have a lot of resources in our community, but the DAV is doing a special one this week, Saturday, from 9 to 10 a.m. at Cochise College downtown, which is the 2600 East Wilcox location. They're having a benefit seminar from 9 to 10, and then a claims assistant seminar from 10 to 11:30. So if you've never done a claim, you're trying to figure out how to increase your claim, or you have more paperwork to bring for your claim, perfect opportunity to go and get that done. And then I saw the crew out there working at the Veterans Memorial Park on the water issue. It just seems like another water line being broken, which is concerning because I know not a big hit on Allo, but I know we're upgrading our community with internet, right? So, and I know that the motto is you got to break some eggs and make an omelet, but I think we're breaking a lot of eggs right now. So, if there's anything we can do to do this better, I don't know. I've asked a lot of questions to people in the community that do this. Subcontractors are doing what they can, but if there is, a better way to, I'm sure it's going to cost money, and I brought this up before, to do mapping of some sort of the pipes that are out there. I know it's hard to do because we have an aging, and some of them seem to be, I know they're different depths and they're different locations, and it's kind of like best guess scenario, but it just gets concerning when this happens a lot. So I don't know if there's anything we can do better as a city. I'm sure, like I said, it'll probably cost money, but if there's, and I'm sure these conversations have already been had out there, but it's just kind of concerning when it just keeps happening. So is there anything we can do to help? If we need to meet with somebody or some things be brought back up that were brought up before, I'm all for helping whatever we can do to make this a smoother transition. So that's all I have.
Thank you, sir. And Mayor Pro Tem Flowers.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So you may have noticed the name change. I got married to that guy in the back.
Mark.
Mr. Tim Flowers. Behind Mark.
Okay.
Yeah. Next to Rosie. And and I couldn't be happier. So I also wanted to, Mark already mentioned the heroes out at the pool. It's just such a great story, and I'm so happy you submitted them for further acknowledgement of what they did, because they not only saved her life, they prevented a tragedy that it would have been the worst day of her parents' lives, and then the whole community would have felt that. As someone who's outlived her child, I know that pain, and so what they prevented from happening is just, it makes my heart feel good. So thank you for doing that, John, and I'm grateful to them. The mayor and I had a follow-up with the governor's office yesterday on, well, not a follow-up, we had a meeting. We ended up using it as a follow-up opportunity for her with her transportation advisor, because we told her about the summit, some of the things we got from it, and ideas we had to improve her funding, to see if we can get through the finish line this year. And so we have a follow-up meeting with the transportation, is it advisor?
Advisor.
Yeah. And that's what makes these summits work. I just wanted to share that. And also, I did have a follow-up meeting on the summit with the director, and I missed thanking a couple people that aren't here, but that's too bad. I didn't realize Director of Public Works Sharon Flassara was out there Friday morning cleaning and helping us get things together. I'm so appreciative of her. I understand Irene Suniga made some last minute calls and got like entire construction crews to move for us because we had problems getting people to the summit on the road with construction, and I didn't thank the Arizona Rangers, the Sheriff's Assist Team, Angela Dixon Maher. She's out of Public Works. I don't know how to say her name correctly. Maher? Mar. Dixon Mar? Got it. Well, I'm grateful for all their help, and I'll see everyone next door after the meeting, and that's it.
Yes, ma'am. So just want to say great job to Karen Lamberton and Mayor Pro Tem Flowers on the execution of the Transportation Summit. It went off great. I think the most comments we got was about the use of the golf course.
They love it.
They love it. They absolutely love it. And special shout out to the Herald, Jennifer Swanson and Matt Hickman. Please pass on Mark. They allow our Buena alumni, name drop Miss Autumn Young and little Miss Marie McCaw, to write sports articles and post it in the paper down here. So please thank Jennifer and Matt for them allowing them to write and post it in the paper, get their little credentials up. So we appreciate that. Also, last home game is tomorrow against CDO Buena. Last home game, so hopefully we win out, and then we got an away game up in Ironwood Ridge following week. But the Blue Coats 8U is in their championship game on Saturday in Sahuarita. We plan to go to and support them. It's at 8 o'clock in the morning, so we'll be leaving here about 6 on a Saturday morning. Ooh. Yeah, get up early. But it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. And I think that's...
One alibi, sorry.
Go ahead. Yes,
we did get a lot of feedback, emails about the noise at the first responder training, the track. So it's not, this isn't something that's newer, because the track is newer. We used to do it on the airfield, right? This is a much better location wise when it comes to driving versus we're driving on the airport. So, it's something we can do better, is maybe put out more information when it's going to happen. Just put it out online, whether in the paper or on social media. Like, these are the days and times it's going to happen, so everybody's tracking. And I think that's probably the best that we can do. That, at least that's probably the best thing we can do. Just people are not surprised by it. It's going to happen, right? We're going to train. The PD is going to train out there. The First Responder Academy is going to train out there. That's what it's for. So if we could just get the information out there a little bit better, maybe that might help.
Yes.
And we read your emails, and we're going to discuss it.
Oh, definitely. Any other comments? We are dismissed.